So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So what I have here today is one of the newest Chinese brands here available in the Philippines. This is the all-new 2024 BAIC X7 Grandeza. This is actually one of my favorites at last month's Manila International Auto Show. Sadly, I could not cover that for obvious reasons because BAIC's been very popular very fast. And I will tour one of the most popular cars available here in BAIC, but that will be a separate video. So with this X7 Grandeza, I really love the looks of this. Yes, the looks of this here up front has somewhat Japanese vibes on it, and then here on the side profile, it gets more of the Euro side of things. I like the mix and match here with the design of this ground clearance of 200, I think even like 210 millimeters, and the grille here, there's a lot of striking designs here and there. And my favorite part here too, you get a full functioning LED light bar, and as well you get LED lights all around this vehicle. This is equipped with 19-inch wheels running on GT tires. It's not some weird Chinese name, but having experience with these GT tires, this is actually a very good tire. On the side profile, as I mentioned, you get a lot of Euro vibes here and there. Yes, a lot of chrome here and there, but it does make up for it. You get a gloss black garnish over here. You get LED repeaters with cameras underneath too. Below, you get a lot of cladding yet again with more chrome here and there. Roof rails all around. And buying this BAIC X7 Grandeza, well, it's your usual crossover, but I mean, it's the new norm anyway. And unique too with this X7, you get gas struts. That's pretty cool. So this one is a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 188 horsepower and a whopping 305 Newton meters of torque. And this one is mated to a 7-speed wet type dual clutch transmission. Yes, it's the usual 1.5 liter with the turbocharger and all that, but 188 horsepower and 305 Newton meters of torque. I think this is one of the most powerful crossovers that you can buy out here today. But this is as far as I will go only as in a walk-around review, but hopefully soon we can drive this very soon. Now here at the rear of the BAIC X7 Grandeza, okay, like what I said on the side profile, the rear of this has a lot of Euro vibes, but for the taillights itself, it kind of looks like the first race car I raced at the Gymkhana practice 2 last year. Anyways, but still it gets a full functioning light burn, and as I mentioned, there's a Beijing logo just here, and you get a lot more badges here, like for the X7, your torque meter, I assume, and BAIC here on the left side. Further down, you get 4 exhaust tips along too with a diffuser, but I don't mind it since it's the norm anyway. A lot of chrome here and there. Pretty flat spoiler here for the tailgate, but at least you have a third brake light itself, and pretty interesting set here for the taillights. There's like hexagon patterns all around here, which gives it one of the most unique looking taillights in this segment. And open this up to, I think as well, this is the biggest ones too in this class. You have a total space here of 410 liters. You get a light here on the right side along too with a 12-volt socket, cubby spaces on either side, and underneath you get a space saver donut type tire. And been a while since I featured this on my channel. You get a tonneau over here. Just pull it away to increase the boot space. Once you fold all of the seats down too, the space will double. But I noticed the seats don't fold all the way flat. But hey, at least they still fold nevertheless. So yeah, that's about it with the exterior, the engine, and the boot of this. Oh, don't need a lot of effort for the anti-pitch feature to activate. So that's about it here. Let's check out the interior. Now this is the interior of the BAIC X7 Grandeza. Of course, once you go in the vehicle, you're greeted with the nice animations here in the instrument cluster and the infotainment system. You have a 7-inch instrument panel with that displays all of your important information. Only you can adjust all of the colors too here in the infotainment system, and there's like more stuff here on the left side for all of your warning, like for your fuel, engine temperature, so on and so forth. And here you have a 12.3-inch infotainment system. Sadly, there's no Apple CarPlay nor Android Auto, but you have at least your easy connection, aka your car beat mirror link, which I am a fan of. I tried that out in some Chinese vehicles already. It's a pretty good system for your vehicle settings. There's a lot of them, and this X7 is kind of complete already for what this is. And remember, you have adaptive cruise control functions, which is pretty cool. I mean, I don't use it myself, although my Landau now has one of it. I might demo that soon. Anyway, so you can activate here. There's an extra stock just right down here below. So you have 3 stocks in total here for this X7, and then More apps here. This is the first car that I've noted that has an on-screen manual. I don't know why you need this, but even though you have the regular manual itself, but it's a funny gimmick that I just found here. Another party piece with this X7. Put this in reverse. You have a 360-degree camera. The resolution of this is pretty okay for at this price point. I don't mind it. And I just talked about 2 screens. There's a third one right here in the center console itself. For activating, as mentioned, that 360-degree camera, you get your parking assist too. So here on the left side on the infotainment, you have your parking in, parking out, and options. This can do parallel, diagonal, horizontal, all the parking bits. I think this system too is pretty much similar like with that of the BAIC B60 Beaumont. So land out review coming soon, please. Anyway, so one nitpick only I found so far with this X7, your auto hold function is as well here on the third screen itself. So I don't know why it's there, but hey, at least there still is. What's cool to this has a PM.25 air filtration, so everything, if you want to avoid all the COVID stuff again that's happening here in the country, yeah, this BAIC X7 will keep you safe. And then further behind, you have your gear shift, start stop button, hazard button, and an extra cubby space here for just placing your phones. I like that engine start stop button is just a silver trim. And what I like here too, there's barely gloss black at all. Pretty good layout here with this X7. And then further behind this screen here, you get a cubby space with 2 USB ports. And then further behind here, you have a center console box with a decent amount of space. And then fold this back, you have 2 cup holders, and fold that back too, you have extra 2 cup holders. So this is the first crossover that I know that has 4 cup holders here in total. Don't forget too, there's more stuff here in the door card. Nice plush leather and squeegee materials all around too. Very premium with this interior with this X7. It's pretty darn good, I gotta say. Get cubby spaces, cup holders on either side. Judging from the look itself, I don't think my biggest of water jugs will fit, but small cups, small bottles, and I think even larger bottles will just do the trick. And seats here too, I love all the plushness here with the leather, very comfortable to sit in. It's a 2-tone scheme, but most of the black stuff is just down below. And this is the first car that I know of that has purely gloss black, electronic adjustments for the buttons. Steering wheel, it's a flat bottom, again more gloss black stuff, so you get your touch sensitive controls here again for your instrument cluster, and then on the right side for your phone connectivity functions. And then above here, you get your light controls, panoramic sunroof controls, sunglasses holder, and visor. You get a vanity mirror with an LED light. Don't extend, but I mean, so close. Anyways, speaking of the sunroof too, if not mistaken, this is the one of the largest ones you can get in this segment. I mean, look how much light is going into the cabin, even though I am against the light. And another party piece too with this X7 Grandeza, you get leg support for the passenger side. So I only know one other Chinese brand that has this function too. If you're gonna be a passenger prince or princess here in this X7, this will just do the job. And as well, there's an extra cubby space here on the right side only, but weirdly none for my side. And then glove box, okay, pretty small, but at least you get a LED light just inside. And for the dashboard itself, I'm a fan of it. You have a lot of silver trims and black mesh material. It's not the usual gloss black type, so it's not annoying to the eye. So this is actually a good start with this X7 Grandeza, and the first one I just realized too that I featured on my channel. So yeah, that's about here in front of this X7. Let's check out the rear seats. So these are the rear seats of the X7 Grandeza. Here in the door card, pretty much the same like the ones in front. You get the nice pattern here again around in the door handles itself. Smaller cubby spaces, cup holders on either side. And highlight of this X7 Grandeza, so I kind of believe them now when they said this is the largest panoramic sunroof in this segment, including to the space. So feet room and body room, I can stretch all the way forward. And then headroom, despite the sunroof, yet again I have a lot of headroom still, so I think even 6 footers will be safe here in the back itself. Yeah, the space is a highlight here with this vehicle. It's among, as I mentioned earlier, one of the most spacious too. Here in the middle, you get 2 air conditioning vents, and then further down a 12-volt socket, USB port, and a cubby space. And behind both front seats, you get net storage pockets. And then here in the middle, you get a central armrest with 2 cup holders along to with flimsy grips all around it. So in case you're carrying bigger stuff, it won't fly around. In case your driver, or aka me, is the one driving in front, so it won't fly around. And another highlight too, If I sit here in the middle, easy peasy, and there is no transmission tunnel whatsoever. It's completely flat. So you have 3 people here in the back, or even 4 or 5 of me of my size can stay here with ease. So yeah, what a car. I'm pretty much surprised. LED lights, as you can see over here on either side too. Hey, what a car. This is a big surprise with this BAIC X7 Grandeza. So for the cost, this stands at 1,648,000 pesos. And 2, there are discounts at the moment, so this is the price now. Yeah, pretty much worth it for what this is. I would like to thank everyone here at BAIC Alabang, the first ever dealer of bike here in the Philippines, and to Sir Tiny, who is not tiny at all, for making this walk-around reviews possible. I'll have another walk-around review right after this. And it's one of the most popular and talked about cars at the Manila International Auto Show. So, hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more bike reviews coming right up. Bye-bye.